Route 666, do you get it? Funny joke. Thank God we had a funny joke, or I'd fall over and die. You ever just fall over and die for lack of... Oh, never mind. Never mind, sir. Go about your day. It's actually gotten a bit of an original cutscene. And then this again. We really want people to see this. I guess to show how it's all messed up and hell now, because this is a bit more bizarre than other locales. Why is it so much hell around the circus? Well, that's something that the circus performers themselves have been asking for many moons. They're also asking why there are many moons around the circus. Folks, the circus has gone weird, and they need your help to figure out why. Nobody's looking into it. They just want to know why circus has gone strange. Just the reality around it is bending and warping. As the clowns are on unicycles, look! Burning Hell's unicycle. You just thought I had a little chuckle to myself as I do the boostings. Why not, if you can't laugh at your speed? Yeah, as old Quick Man Chuckles used to say. My favourite pro wrestler. The only pro wrestler, I would argue. Oh, I've gone back down to the depths. Maybe this is what we need for society to thrive. Another different jump. There we go. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie 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 doo. I'm near a circus now. Well, I'm driving away. I'm getting further away from the circus as I sing this, frankly. I hope you will realise it's not my intention to mislead anyone, so I do have to clarify these things. Bouncy? Why am I bouncing? I was not keeping track of what happened there, so that'll be fascinating to watch back. See what fucking transpired as to do that to me. Find out what the game's excuse is. And oh no, oh no, oh no. It's changed an angle as I shot 3 things. It always happens. It's maddening. Absolutely infuriating. Yeah. Whoosh. Very impressive. Oh no, you're having me drive over narrow bits now. Well, not narrow, but like narrow adjacent. Oh, cock. Can't have me bounce myself over such a length. This is why nobody goes back home after the shops close in the East End of... Truly, my anger is vehement. This turn of events, why have you made this real now as well? You're taking just the worst things that can happen and making them a reality within the game as I play it. You're really making me think twice about all of my decisions. This'll be the end, won't it? Oh no, not quite. Well. What? Oh, it's doing that thing again where it doesn't tell me where I exist until it's too late to do anything about it. Fans, not fans. Enemies. Go away, all of you. You need to be stopped. You need to be stopped very high up on a road. Can I get in the thing? No, I cannot. Whoosh. You have to settle for a little whoosh sometimes. Come on, let me go back wherever. Oh, no, the sad men. The sad men have gone home to teach you manners. You've all got to stop being quite a hindrance, if I'm honest. Just a hinderful clowns. You're hilarious, but now's not the time for your antics. Ah, you kicked me. Well, I don't know how else I was expecting that to end. All the way back here? Hey, I went up the top this time. I'm a genius. You're jumpy. Why were you all jumpy? That's my question. That's what I would like to ask. I'm not afraid to ask it like most people who confront clowns on motorways. I'm not afraid to speak truth to comedy. Ah, the fields. It's about time we got near some. You'd have thought that scarecrow fella would be hanging out in one, but he wasn't. He picked the church. Scarecrow fella was on episode 9. That's my favourite single-digit number. Quite pleased about that. Turned out well. Well done for me. Little round of applause for myself. Save the game. Do it now. Do it now, or I'll tell everyone that you didn't do it, and then you'll be like, oh no, I wish I'd done it. Now everyone thinks I didn't, which is true, so you can't even complain at that point. Creature, look. The Demon Bayou. Ooh, creatures. Creatures and their squiggly tendrils coming off. Hey. Didn't prepare you for that in the brochure. Maybe they did, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those places. You know, oh, see the local dangerous thing that might kill you. People have gone missing, but is it real? Ooh, a tourist. Gotta be careful. You've got to be careful. There might just be ordinary type ninjas. There might be... You're resorting to ninjas again. I can understand why you wouldn't necessarily put clowns in a swamp. But do ninjas really make all that much more sense? A ninja can be anywhere, this is true. But what was stopping the clowns from coming over here exactly? We know they had transport. I don't know. Do clowns not commute this far? Dare they not tread here? By dint of some ancient feud with the swamp monster? The Accords state that a clown cannot the bayou cross till Burnham Wood fucks off with moss. Who's behind me now? You need to rethink that, because it's not helped, look. Lovely little shed. Over there, little house, little building, little sort of facility for you there where we keep the ninjas. Maybe the ninjas keep the clowns away. I don't know, I don't know the law. Don't know how everyone treats each other. Ah, big rock'em. Rock'em sock'em enemy. Ow! Well, we know what I say to that, don't we? I say punch the ground and make you all disappear. Not make you disappear though, which is perplexing, because you are as here as any of them. And I guess not everything can be resolved with one giant punch. Sometimes you need to do a series of smaller punches before anything really comes of it. Why is it all blurry? Is it just my eyes going? Oh, alright. Just sort of stood there waiting for it. This bit I remember playing as Blade on. Like, this specific section is my one memory of playing as Blade in this game. Don't know why this in particular. But ho-hum. Like, I must have played the rest of the game up to this point as him in order to get there. Oh, ninja. You don't have to go out of your way to show me ninjas. I know they exist by now. Make this as easy on myself as I can. You know, you're doing backflips, it won't help. Look where you've all gone. There's the other one. Get rid of him before the spirits come. Ah, I still got you. Now it's vengeance flowing through my body and all that. So, like, there's other costumes and stuff you can play as, but Blade has like his own set of like moves and mechanics and whatnot, which is why that in particular is significant. So like sort of changes up how the game works slightly. You don't have Ghost Rider's preponderance of quite overpowered abilities, such as this one where I stare at ghosts. I don't know if it's designed to be harder or just designed to be different, but it's nice. I do quite like stuff like that. Always fun. More bones warning you away. Are those clown bones? They look like they've got the makeup clown eyes painted on them. They painted the very skulls to look of clown. So dedicated were they to the craft. No trespassing. Well, I won't trespass then, I'll just come in. You idiot. It is precisely because you have come in without being invited that I am now here to punish you for having done it. Swamp creature, he punches the ground. It's truly a wretched state of affairs that brings us here. No. None of that. Ah, I did a little kick on you. Oh, you're doing your things, various. Lots of different types of attack that you've done to hit me. Vomiting everywhere, breathing. Those are two attacks. I don't think they're distinct ones, really, but... To me, it's all the same. Oh, you've thrown up a lot. I guess they were different attacks. Think about that next time you're actually drowned. No. Can swamp creatures drown? Do they live? Are you inherently aquatic usually? You just come out of the ground to deal with the occasional intruder? Give me the prompt to kick him. Ow. Good combo going. You've messed it up, and I've messed it up, and everyone's mad at me now because of all of them. Aha! Yes! Boof! Boom! I'll have your sphere now. Dirty sphere. Take it now as well. Will that do anything to my motorcycle? I can destroy dark magic. Surely there'll be some benefit. But I can't tell you for certain, because I don't remember. That's the shame about all of this. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you is the thing, but I'm not... Well, yes, rather soon to be having another one of you. I think I might just penance stare you to death. I got a bat by mistake! All that for a single bat. Famous line from Thanos' Infinity War. The genocide advocate who everyone thinks is deep, but is actually just a fucking idiot who could literally have done anything with that gauntlet and still chose to commit genocide on a cosmic scale because the one thing he couldn't fucking do was admit that he was wrong and that there was another way. Half the universe sacrificed for his fucking ego, and nobody really calls him out on it. Like, it gets exposed that he's just doing it because he wants gratitude. When he's like, oh, you're all defying me, so I'm gonna destroy the universe and create a new one. So clearly he didn't care about saving people, he just wanted a universe. Like, he didn't want to fucking look at it, basically. He doesn't care who suffers as long as he doesn't have to think about it. He's off on his own somewhere, growing fruit like a prick. But nobody really calls him on it at all. Even then, their argument's just, you're going to kill more people, and clearly that doesn't bother people, given that we have actual genocide advocates now, in public, doing it as if it's a thing that's fine. Pisses me the fuck off. Because even people who could usually see through bullshit like that were still calling him complex as a character, and he really fucking isn't. Easiest thing in the world. So Marvel's now the franchise that couldn't even... Like, to me, it's just the franchise that couldn't even put in the effort to say why genocide's bad. Unfortunately. That was a fucking gimme, and you pissed on it and threw it in the soup. Because you've got to sell merchandise, and so I guess they can't bring themselves to make a villain who's, like, truly irredeemable, even when their villain is truly irredeemable. They've got to pretend he isn't so the merch will sell. It's so fucking stupid! I can't even see what I'm doing. I guess I'm doing it well because people are dying and that is the objective, but defeating my enemies, preventing Armageddon, purportedly. Whoosh. End of the level. Now that I've gotten on my soapbox about that, I just think it's lazy. Not only lazy, but ideologically dangerous, given the current climate. Do better, you fucks. Carnival return. Let's see what your bike does now, eh? You prick. You thought you were cool because you're on fire? Well, let's see what your motorcycle could do now that I've put a soul into it again, eh? Nothing. Not even acknowledging it. Doesn't care. That's why I don't remember there being anything else. There wasn't. Well, it is a movie tie-in. Can't be too hot. You can. It's no excuse, really. You're basically just saying, yes, well, to be fair, we had very cynical reasons for making this, and that's not That's not an excuse, it's an indictment. You daft Daypuff. Don't know what a Daypuff is, but you're a daft one. Don't get the clowns away from here. You thought the clowns would be near here, but they're not, and I've made that the case. Aha. I can go through all of the objects you put in my way, because I'm not real. Hit a car. I was real for that bit of the game. And so the car did get me. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I've just got to, get back up and try again. Like all good spirits of vengeance. Oh, nearly. Nearly had a nightmare. Nearly had a nightmare on the lovely road. What? Okay. Again, it will look foolish to you. But the bit where the music cuts, the bit where the game audio cuts back in, that's when I start being able to see again. So that'll make this make more sense. Hope my performance here. Hopefully. Whoosh. Oh no, nearly. Nearly went bad every time you went real sad, and it granted you reprieve from all of your daily duties. Corner. Trying very hard to go around the corner. Oh, nearly didn't make that. Nearly didn't make that, and I'm not entirely convinced it would have been my fault. Of course, who else is there? But, at the same time, what was I supposed to have done? Noom. I think Noom is the answer to most of my questions. I should take it to heart more. I had to pause for a second there. My little brother, bless him, was worried about me because my light wasn't on. Don't know why that merited cause for concern, but it's sweet of him. But it doesn't stop me from having to drive, is the only problem. I've got to make clowns go home. Home is hell. Well, home is hell for these clowns. Or rather, hell is their home. Yeah, I'm not saying like this. I don't know. I'm going to abandon that line of thought because it's not funny remotely. And not funny in just the sense of not in any way having comic value like most of the stuff I say. I mean actively depressing to think about. So let's not make these clowns have pathos today. It's my new organisation I'm heading up, Clowns Without Pathos. Nothing bad happens about these clowns, so that we don't have to be sad. We stop bad things happening to clowns, essentially, is the mission statement. Clowns such as these. I hope you'll donate to us. And if you do, then the next episode will magically appear. Might be the last episode at this rate, the next one. Because we're right at the end of the clowns, aren't we? And the clowns are really the last thing you've ever got to deal with, so tune in next time to find out whether it's the final clown or not, eh? That'll be exciting for you, won't it? Good grief.